What's shaking, Chewie Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 half-hour only sniping video where I snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a lot of coins. Here's the filter, 86, 87. We were going to change this in a second, and then go through the chemistries. I personally really like this. You could simply just keep refreshing if you really like this one. Like, you're like, okay, I'm going to get a snipe on this filter. You can just go to all and just double click A and just keep refreshing until something pops up that you want. And it is a method. I'm not saying it's a good method. I'm not saying it's a fun method, but it is a method that can prove to give you great. I was hoping something new would pop up as I did this. Can prove to give you something amazing. There you go, a boo. No, that's not a good deal, I don't think. But yeah, that's basically how that works, and you will have a good chance of getting those snipes because you're just like you're going to be there super fast. The question is, of course, if you refresh at the right time. It's always like, that's the thing, like even if you refresh, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed, so it can be kind of frustrating there. Yeah, so I personally like to see a lot of cards. That's basically my style. I want to go through different cards and hopefully get some good luck in there. You may disagree with my methods, but that's quite okay. You can, again, just simply go, if you like this filter, just refresh. Just hit program, all, just double click A or cat value, anywhere, any of them that say all. Just double click. I think DeMarco has fallen quite a lot, so I don't think that's a deal. But I will look. It says he's worth 85. More on the PlayStation. But yeah, not a good deal. Not a good deal. And just sold for 80,000 actually. They're all around 80 to 85,000. So that is not cool. Okay. There's Krause. Does he really go for that much? Holy smokes. You definitely have huge hit potential in this. I think that's what's great about it. And you also have, you know, like solid hits, like a Cameron Wake or a Ryan Kerrigan, or any of the flashback cards. You can really get some good deals on it. But yeah, you see, like, there's a lot of good deals. If you didn't notice, toughness was really full, has a really good one. So if you just want to keep refreshing on toughness, I think that's pretty solid. I might try that sometime during this video. It also works on 90-91. The only thing is that you notice that it's not that full, and you're like, well, why don't you just not, you know, like, why don't do chemistry? That is a way to do it, and I'm not saying that's not correct, but then if you take it off chemistry, if you want to, I wouldn't say you probably would want to mix not doing chemistry and then going back to chemistry, because it's just a lot of time that you're wasting. So you can either try this. The reason why this actually is pretty solid, in my opinion, is because, man, that's so close, but you can't make any coins. Like, that's a good price. Like, you're like, yeah, that's a good price. I'll look it up, but I don't think I can make any coins. Like, even 340, which the last one sold for, like, that's still not, like, anything. So not worth my time. But yeah, so you're going to see the cards that are put up for 24 hours that other people aren't going to see if you do that filter. And when you're going for big hits, I still say, like, you gotta get an advantage whenever you can, and that might give you the advantage to hit something crazy good. The other thing that you can do, Pound the Rock is too full, depends on when you're on, but you can just sort by chemistry with 82 to 83. It works on 84 to 85 okay as well, but what you do here is, basically you're looking for, I talked about this in my last video, this is, you don't even have to know the card values. You can just go through and just search by buy now. You're looking for anything, right now they're selling for about 14,000 maximum. So what you're doing is you're looking for ones that you can sell, like you could buy these and make a little bit, but really you're looking for stuff at 11 and cheaper. If you see it for 11 and cheaper, then it's an automatic buy. If it's, you know, not, then it's not. That's basically how that works. Me personally, not really my style, but it's all right. Like, it can definitely pay huge dividends for sure. Like, I could buy that one for 11, but I'm just going to keep going. Okay, 82 to 83. Okay, so now we're back to 86 to 87, I think. I'm not sure which way I'm going, but here we are. So we're back. Sorting through, I find this to be pretty good. This one, 86 to 87, is pretty solid overall. You're going to get some okay hits. You definitely have big hit potential in here. There's some stuff that goes for a decent chunk, which you don't get when you do the 82 to 83 one, but it is still pretty solid for certain. If you don't like something, like if you like there's too many cards up, you can always put all offense, all defense. You can mess with the cap value, all sorts of stuff you can do to enhance the filter to fit whatever your desire that you're looking for when you're sniping. For me, this works pretty well. And again, 88 to 89 is by far my favorite. For certain, 88 to 89. Let's get it. Come on. War Moon. Stephon Diggs. No. You got Brandon Cooks there. You got Little. Nope, but again, you see there's so much. Come on. Ramsey. Reggie White at 200. Don't see anything there. And then toughness. Again, toughness I think is completely full. Yeah, okay, so you can do this. Now, the reason I don't usually recommend this is because if you're sniping for an extended period of time, like an hour, hour and a half, that sort of thing, I will look up Mean Joe Green. He's worth 300K. Then this could get really boring. But with that said, it's still really good because if a card pops up, you're going to have a clear advantage over just about everybody else because most people are not going to be doing the refresh. I don't know if that's true, but you're still, if you're fast, you're going to have a significant advantage over getting something. So we're going to see if we can hit something here. Just refresh. This is definitely a method that is, works. It does work. It just, you got to get lucky, of course. It's not guaranteed by any stretch, but maybe this is the time. Latavius Murray. I actually don't know what he goes for, Latavius here. It's a solid price, actually. Not one I can make any coins off of, but if maybe somebody undercuts that, or just does that, that's cool. Just replace him. Oh, he already sold. Was that a good deal? Solid deal, but not anything, again, to make any coins off of. Even if you can sell it for like 280, you're not making anything. Maybe you can sell it for 290. Perhaps. Okay, come on. So I do like the new stuff. Keep popping up. I'm definitely digging it. So this one's pretty good. Toughness, 88 to 89. Oh, I saw 186. I just assumed it was... It didn't matter. I mean, thankfully it wasn't a good hit. If it was like a 92... Okay, it can't be that. It's only 88 to 89s. If it was a Mean Joe Green for 186 and 89 overall, I would have maybe missed it because I was not expecting it to also be put up for 186. Yeah. Haley at 176. Don't think that's a good deal. Another Murray at 69.5. So you see like a lot of new stuff. So okay, so as we keep refreshing, because this is what we're going to do, and we're going to talk for a little while, because I'm going to try this at least a little bit to see if we can hit something and maybe move on. See if we get something at least a little interesting, I hope. I want to thank you guys so much. I did stream recently, and I do want to start streaming more often, but I've said this in other videos, but I'm not sure. My back's been really hurting lately, so I've been going to the chiropractor and trying to, it's a work in progress, but that's why I haven't been streaming, because I just can't sit for that long. So just a heads up there. I do want to keep streaming. It was like 90 people on Twitch, which is actually pretty strong for not streaming on Twitch since Madden 18's been out. Like, that was pretty crazy. So thank you guys. If any of you guys came out to that stream, thank you very much. Seeing me get my butt kicked, honestly. That's what happened. Just didn't play well. And I played today as I'm recording this, and I did not play well today either. So I think I'm just in a funk. My offense is a little sketchy. My defense is fine. Defense is usually fine. But, yeah, just been kind of in a funk online so far. It's just hasn't been going the way that I like it. Maxwell for 112. That McGinnis is worth 300. I just looked it up. Come on. This is tough. 118. The flashbacks are good to be there because a lot of times you can snag some good prices on those. You got another Murray, so stuff is getting popped up rather, you know, quite a lot. A Rodney Harrison for $277. Come on. Mike Evans for $392. I know he goes for $400, so that's not a good deal. Cam Newton at $120. $120. Also, if you guys got any ideas on salary cap, if you guys play salary cap, I've really been loving it. If you guys don't play salary cap, I would encourage you to at least just check it out. Make a team, try it out. It's highly competitive. It's definitely for people that want to take their game to the next level. You'll face top-end competition, and it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely gonna, you're gonna learn a lot but if you have a salary cap, ideas on players. Right now, I'm right at the cap, but I just can't ride with Matthew Stafford anymore. I got to get rid of him. Russell Wilson, I'm probably going to pick him up, swap him out for Stafford, and then have to downgrade another position or a couple positions and mess around with my lineup a little bit. It's definitely the meta right now that all your corners and safeties should be 91 zone. That's what you want. 90 zone is good, 91 is great. Anything else doesn't matter. So if you're not going to get to 90, then don't care about zone coverage at all. That's basically what it comes down to, because this patch is whack and making nothing matter except 90 or 91 zone. That's it. So if you didn't know, that's the way it is right now, that no other zone cover. Like if they throw out a card that has 88 zone, it's the same as throwing out, you know, the same card, nothing else changed if they did the same card with 70 zone or 50 zone. You need 90. It's crazy, actually. 100K. I'm going to buy that. Let's see. We can definitely sell it for 120. It sells so much. Let's see if we can sell it for more. So that's 8K. The reason I bought this is because, I think we can sell it for about 125. It's because it's no risk. Like, these cards sell so much. That's the good thing about the flashbacks. There's actually, like, no risk. Oh, cool. Very little risk. So that's good. So that's pretty easy right there. Cam Newton. Come on. Give me something else. Give me something else. I need it. Okay, nope. Man, we were getting a nice streak though, not of hitting anything, but of new stuff coming up, which was quite nice. Yeah, very nice. I'm ready for. I wish they would come out with new cards that get the 90. I'm getting so frustrated because I don't want to pay that premium for those zone coverage guys, but they're so expensive, but yet they're almost like they're like almost necessary to compete at a high level, because if you're facing like top end competition, they're going to have them. I'm not saying you can't win. You can beat pretty much everybody online, except, you know, if you face the top guys, if you don't have the 90, you see like they all run like the same cards because they're so good. On offense, I think you can get away with a lot of good stuff on offense. I don't think it's, but on defense, 91 zone. Earl Thomas, Eric Weddle, Aqib Talib, Richard Sherman, Sean Taylor, if you can do Ultimate Master, Paul Krause, Chris Harris Jr. Am I missing anybody? I'm sure I'm missing one or two. But there's not that many. There's not that many choices. So, yeah. Eric Berry doesn't reach it. Even if you tier him out, you can get him to 90. If you get him to tier 4, and then same for Harrison Smith. I'm assuming there's a tier 4 Eric Berry. I actually haven't seen that card, but I'm assuming that exists. And same with the new Harrison Smith one. It's not out yet, but I think it will be out soon. You can get him to 90 zone as well, and there's other cards as well, but they can get to 90. But 91. Come on, man. We're in a dry spell. Come on, come on. We got the Maxwell there. It's solid. 12,500 coins there in our pocket, which I'm not gonna sneeze at that. It's a good solid hit, but I want more. I want more. Refresh, refresh, refresh. You know, not my style. Though I seem like I keep going back to it because I want those big hits for you guys. I want them. You guys send me these snipes in all the time. When I see you guys' clips, a lot of times it's refresh, refresh, refresh. I'm like, obviously, it's good to get big snipes. I'm not even going to argue that. But for me, I usually snipe in bulk. I don't snipe too often. I hardly ever snipe off camera, actually. If you notice, my coin total either goes down or doesn't move from videos. Like, it's basically, I don't snipe much at all outside of on camera. So, but when I do, I usually, like, you know, I get on, I'll snipe for a little bit, like maybe like an hour. Like, I'm like, I want excitement. I want excitement. Me talking to you, that sounds pretty exciting. Larry Fitzgerald for 160. I don't think so. I actually would check that price though. I don't see how that's much, if any, value there. 60,000 for Mr. Murray here. You can probably sell him for 70 almost and get 3K, but all right. Larry Fitzgerald says he's worth 174, 178, 175. I mean, ooh, man, I would have been on that. That was a good deal there. Patrick Peterson, come on. Man, it's like you want something to pop up. I mean, of course you want it to be a good deal, but Cam Newton, okay. You just want something new. When you do this, you're ready. You're on it. I'm not gonna mess up either. I'm gonna buy it without messing up. When this snipe comes up, right? Maybe now. Nope. When it comes up, I will get it 100%. Just so you know. It's not a snipe. Put it up for like 50, even 55, I buy. I'm lucky that that wasn't a good deal because I'm pretty sure I would have missed it. 65. Okay, new cars. Keep them going. Keep them going. Keep it. Come on. We need it. We need it. Okay, so this is a thing. This is a thing. Maxwell, we got Frederick. So nothing new, unfortunately. The Murray sold, which we expected. We definitely expected. Make sure, of course, I don't know if I mentioned that, but as always, make sure you do have Mutthead open somewhere close if you are sniping. It may not, you may miss a snipe if you don't know the price of something. I'll give you that. But you will be able to price more accurately with Mutthead. So it's very, very, very useful. Fun fact, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, but also on Twitter, Mutthead actually tweeted out my sniping tutorial video, which was pretty awesome. So I guess I'm on their good list, which I should be because I'm pretty sure I talk about it in every single video, along with how good Pepsi is. But oh my, there we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. That was good. That was good. Oh, this guy actually already has 90, doesn't it? This is actually a really, really good card as well. I honestly think this is almost a must as well on any of these flashback cards. But we put the other one up for 125. Let's put this guy up for 128. 128. We'll see if it sells. They have sold for close to around 130. It just goes up and down, you know. But yeah, that's pretty solid. If it does sell, it's 115. That's almost 25K right there. So you see how one card kind of changes everything when you are sniping. Of course, Maxwell, maybe he's the ticket. Just snipe Maxwell's and you'll be good. Let's see. I actually want to see if there's been any Maxwell like snipes recently. 60K. A little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper. I can't believe I said I wouldn't miss the next one and I almost did. So at the bare minimum, it sells for 120. That's 17K, but we're definitely gonna sell it for more than that. Is there any snipes that 4 days ago there was a couple snipes, but any like better bargains than mine recently? No, 61,000 3 hours ago. Everything else, that was the cheapest one sold in the last 3 hours to me. 129, 129, 126. So I'm feeling pretty good. That's all within the last 40 minutes. So feeling pretty good about those sales. There's 127. Definitely. Definitely. That 111 already sold. Of course it did. That was a good price. Mine was just amazing. Let's see what Cam's selling for. That's what makes these snipes also, like, you don't want to just put it up for the cheapest one, especially on cards that sell a lot, like these flashback cards, that you're missing a lot of value. A lot of value. Come on. It says 124, cheapest one up is 128, but the last one sold for 130, so if you put it up for 125 or 126 or even 127, you're missing out there just 3K. Like, that's, you know, I'll take 3K, you know? So 130 looks to be about what you can sell it for. So that's about what we're looking at. I hope I didn't just, did I miss something? Did something to sell? I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't anything too crazy. 3 days ago, the only snipe showing up is a Cam Newton for 12,000 coins. Come on. Come on. Another one. Nope. 2 cards showing up. Man, why couldn't that be a good deal? It says 1 hour. I couldn't have refreshed at a more opportune time for a card to pop up. Like, it was like exactly when somebody put one up. But, of course, it's not a good deal. Patrick Peterson is worth 300,000, but this is kind of good. I'm not going to lie. You guys hopefully have some success if you are trying this. Of course, we've only had a couple cards, but it has the potential. And that's, you know, that's what you like. You like to, you know, get on. You like the big hit potential. If you are not sure, you don't know, you know, like, I don't know how to snipe, check out my last video. I went through how to make coins easily. I'll tell you a story real quick, because since we're not hitting to anything like at this exact moment. I was talking on Xbox to some students that I had last year. We all on Xbox chat and talking about all kinds of stuff. But he was on Madden. He was like saying he watched my video, which was cool. And he was like, the sniping thing. So I was helping him. Well, not really helping him. He's actually just doing it himself without just watching that video. And he said, he's like, it actually does work. So it actually does work. He's never really like made coins on Ultimate Team, and it's pretty straightforward. You can do a lot of different ways, but really just look for what are 82 to 83 selling for, or 80 to 81s, or 84 to 85s, whatever it is, whichever ones you want to go after, or if you want to go after all of them. I went through that in my last video, and you can easily make a lot of coins there. It's rather easy. It can be boring, because not so much boring. You're gonna get a lot of hits, but it's gonna be a few K. You know, it's just gonna be a lot of small stuff. So that's the thing. But if you're new to sniping, it's highly recommended because it is really easy, and it's really good when you're starting out as well, because you can get on, you can make a few, you know, buy a few cards, and then go on and play some solos, and then come back and rinse and repeat. That's what's nice about it. I haven't even done my Team of the Week solos yet, so hopefully I hit something good there. I hope you guys hit. I always hit like the 75 overalls, like the worst cards you can hit, and mine. So I don't think I've ever hit anything good in those. So hopefully your luck is better than mine. Come on, come on, Cam Newton. Come on. Got the Maxwell snipe. I feel like that you can add it. You can definitely say that was a snipe because cheapest one up in 3 hours, and given that it's 25K, I think you can say it's a snipe. Come. I like the big hit stuff. Let me know what you guys think. I know I've gotten some from the last video I made when I didn't hit too much when I was going for big snipes. You guys really showed a lot of support for that, so that's kind of why I'm doing this again. I like the big hit snipe stuff, but if you want to perhaps, again, tone it down, maybe don't refresh, The filters I use at the beginning are really good. Or in my previous video, I didn't want to make a video, whoops, the same exact video. I'm going to guess there's no cards that are 11 to 20 cap that are 88 to 89. But if you watch my most recent sniping video, I go through all, like, the easiest way to snipe. Like, the absolute easiest. They cannot be easier. Don't have to know prices. You can make almost, it's like easy. Like, you don't, it's pretty much comes up all the time. It's just the reason you wouldn't do it is because it's going to be, it's going to be like, you know, a few K here, you know, and so forth. It's going to be a little slower. Like, not so much slow, like you're going to buy a lot of cards, but you're going to just gradually see it go up. As opposed to if you get a big snipe, of course you're going to see a huge jump. And it may only happen like once an hour or once in a couple hours, but you're still going to feel really good about it after you do it. So it's one way or the other. Maxwell for 111, that will sell soon. That is for certain. Mine for 91, I was happy with that. Very happy. Come on. Come on, come on. Get out of here, Maxwell. Somebody buy that. Get it out of here. See ya. Nope. Okay. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Cam Newton again. A couple of Cam Newtons put up right when nothing shows up, and then that's what I'm talking about. Do you see how quick that was? How much can I sell this for? Easily, I think I can sell this for around 72. Sweet. A lot of them are selling. Whoops. That was easy. Alright, give me something else. Come on. I gotta say, the big hit potential is growing on me. It's growing on me, especially when you click on his 1 hour. Like, we could not have refreshed more and at a perfect time, and there you see a nice hit of a Latavius Murray. That is sweet 20K right there. So overall, I would say a good half hour where we get probably made like 60K just on 3 cards. Sure, it's not as maybe you're not going all at it. The Maxwells, it could be more like 50K because I might have to bump them down. I do think they'll sell for around 120, somewhere between 120 and 125, I think, pretty safely. But it depends on if they really are falling. I don't think so. It's like one of those things, like, to me, especially on the bigger cards, I don't mind posting them overnight and let them sell overnight. For the cards that are cheap, I generally like to put them up for an hour and just let them sell because I just don't like to repost like a bunch of cards. But if I'm only buying 3 or 4 or 5 cards, reposting doesn't feel that bad. But if I mess up and I have to repost like 10, 15 cards, ugh. So that's why maybe I sell it under, I probably could sell it for a little bit more, generally, than I do on the lower cost of cards. But the higher ones, I'm trying to get maximum value. I always try to get maximum value, but maximum value. Which I think I could have maybe even got Latavius to sell for a little more, but I think 72 is pretty safe. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's get another. Cam Newton. Need to sell my Cam Newton. I really do. Misses way too many throws for my liking. Definitely. Is Russell Wilson better than Cam Newton? Like, honestly, like or is it like actually like Russell Wilson maybe less as expected, so him missing throws, I'm sure definitely happens, but I don't know. Sue and Latavius Murray both say 1 hour on it. Huh. What a refresh. Okay, come on. One more. One more. Get my head open just in case I need it. Though I'll probably have to just pull the trigger. I feel like I got these prices already down pretty well, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. That I think that I'll know like for all the cards in this filter, at least pretty much all of them. Cam Newton at 115. I do think I can sell it for 130, but we're talking about 2,000 coins if I sold it for 130. That is not worth it. Okay. Come on. We'll go a few more times, just hoping. We'll hope to see something here. Frederick at 450 is not a good deal. Fun fact, I saw a Frederick with this same exact filter for 200,000 coins and I missed it. Come on. Ugh. Okay, we're going to have to wrap it up here shortly. I don't want to go too much over a half hour, but I do like that I hit a few things in this half hour. Maybe a little slow at times, but that is, that's the thing, when you're going for the big ones. You got to accept that it's not going to be every single time you refresh you're going to hit something. But we're going to do it, we'll say 5 more times, not including this one. Okay. There's number 1. Come on. At least give me a new card. Number 2. Three. Sign language. It's 3. 4. And number 5. Come on. I at least want to see a new card. Like, I expected a new card. Okay. Wow! What? That was my last one. Oh my goodness. We'll just try to get a little bit more. What? Okay, let's see what's up on the auction house. Okay. Alright, so this hopefully I'm trying to get max in value for. I only played 174, so I'm definitely making coins on him. But I feel pretty good about, obviously this Murray I'm pretty sure is going to sell. This one I'm trying to get a little bit more. Bought him for 91, I bought him for 100. So 12.5. Let's say that does sell. 115. It's about 24,000. We'll just call it 36,000 now. Let's say that sells. That's about 20. It's 56. So that's pretty solid if those do sell. And then that sells, we'll just call it 67 just for easy. That's an extra 26. That's 82,000 in a half hour. Assuming these sell, I think there's a good chance they do. We'll say we'll sell them for a little less, somewhere between 75 to 80,000 coins. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. That's pretty solid. Definitely making more coins this way in this video than doing it a different method by just doing the lower stuff. But we didn't hit anything big either. So I feel pretty good about that. Obviously, the Murray hits were really awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. You guys are absolutely incredible. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.